know, there's levels to all growth, whether that's physical, esoteric, spiritual, mental, and they have to take place. Subsequently, divine is guiding you through every single thing in your life. The blockages are consistent of the way you think. Period. No matter if you think good or bad, those are your blockages. Understand what I'm saying? You got to notice things, because when you get up in the morning, it's either two ways you're running. You're running on idle, or you're being driven. Or maybe I'm saying that wrong. You're running on your battery, or you're being guided by the divine. You know, let's use that as a better term. You're running on your own thoughts, or you're being guided by the divine. There's no other way. It's nobody's fault. No, you know what I'm saying? It's either you're thinking the way you should, or you're believing how you should think. This is super important. Even though it sounds so simplistic, it's the most important thing. So a lot of you out there who are not spiritual, who don't know how to get there, who's struggling with whatever you're dealing with, you know, you got things going on in your life, the little inadmissibles happen, and you're like, oh my God, I just knew that was going to happen. Or you peeping shit, you seeing shit, but you don't know how to answer this value. Things is happening, is bringing you out your flesh. You're starting to get angry for no reason, but you're seeing around you, everybody wants that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these different particulars is important for you to know, because it's the divine telling you that it's you. The divine telling you to stop trying so much, stop doing so much, stop putting so much in. Who you got to prove? What you got to prove to? Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't stop. What you doing so much for? What you worried about? Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Sit still and know that I am divine. Sit still and know that I am all things. Sit still and know that I am. See, these energies, these higher energies are turning up. They're making people think. And they want to see things happen. They want to be in the, look at that, look at this. They want to be the ones to tell social media what they saw. They want to be the ones to point the finger at something. They want to blame some shit. They want to judge somebody. Well, this great separation that's taking place is showing the energies that are holding on to this way of living. No matter what color, they're black and white people that hold everybody back. They ain't got shit to do with nothing else. Your own people look you dead in your face and lie to you to make sure you don't get to where you got to go. And there are color people, white people that do the same thing. But in both spectrums, they are also a contrastal value, where we have both sets of people in our culture, black and white alike, that ain't shit. There are same black and white alike that are highly spiritual. We live in a contrastal world. So if I want to misdirect the issue, it's easy for me to point out, to say, look at this and look at that, because there's balances of everything. Everything is exactly the same around the whole planet. There's no circumstance that outweighs another circumstance by groups of people. That's just a stupid ass way of looking at life. You know what I'm saying? So unbeknownst to the people who want to progenerate a certain type of energy or narrative, we're not going to even look into those type of structures of thinking. But to get you to understand where I'm coming from, there's nothing for you to do. There's nothing for you to do. There's nothing for you to do but clear out what you think you must do. Clear yourself out. You can't hear nothing unless you clear yourself out. You got to sit still. You got to still yourself and let the divine do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the bottom line for everything. You know, and there are people that are still just chapping. Chapping, talking. This is what you need to do. You need to be here. Da, da, da. Look, at the end of the day, you're going to feel that pull. The divine's way of guiding you is something. It is physical because you'll feel it. You'll feel it like almost like a wong. You're like, yo, I gotta go. What the fuck? You'll feel that shit. Divine don't make mistakes. We make mistakes by trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? Even though there is times for all these different amenities that we have as a culture, there were times for these things. Like there was a time on the earth where we had to be the greatest problem solvers, and that was allowed by divine. There was a time on this earth where we were the greatest at a lot of different things, and this was allowed by the divine. If I plant a seed, right, and it first come out the seed, and I see its roots, yay! And then it takes off the shell, and it starts opening up its little leaves, and it keeps pushing past that. I'm like, yay! It's like 3 celebrations. And then when it starts getting big enough to take in regular noodles, you're like, all right, nigga, you cooking now. I'm going to leave you alone for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like that. Same way you treat your children. You love them when they little. They start getting big and start acting like shit. You like, all right, nigga, you going to be grown soon. Leave your ass out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the reality, man. But even when that's taking place, you still get that next level of guidance that's going to be like, look, I need you to go over here. I need you to do this. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. Trying to tell you something. You know what I mean? Even when you think all else is over, it's never over. Divine don't falter. You know what I'm saying? Keep you where you need to be. You just got to be willing to listen, hear it, and understand what that means when it come in. That spark of life has everything you need inside of it to function on the spiritual highest divine level. You don't have to do much but focus inward because it's inside of you. All the mechanics that come with the connection to the divine is in your spark of life. The shit that gives you light, the shit that makes you open your eyes every morning and inhale, exhale. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you think you can think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Divine put that spark of light in you that allowed you to do all of that. So to know that's inside of you, if you want to access the higher awareness, sight, hearing, taste, touch, and understanding, you're going to have to go inside to get that. And for the most part, the people who are lost to this understanding of meditation and going inside and, you know, just that whole makeup of things, you got to still yourself. You got to be still. And when all the thoughts come piling in your head from everything that's going on, ask the divine to clear your mind. Make it insignificant. And watch the awareness grow. Everything gonna happen anyway, no matter what direction or somebody give you. It's gonna happen. Like the things that are gonna happen on this plane of existence is gonna happen. It's gonna be crazy too. Like it's gonna be like, it's about to be some ill shit is gonna take place. People gonna go crazy. They be like, no, it's not. But see, look, that's not for everybody. It's gotta be like that. It's almost like you watch certain people get the worst ass whipping. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you had to get fucked up. It might have been the end of their world too. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You already know the vibes, man. NAGA.